this big investment in research, the government found it impossible to have enough support, political support, to make a case for big investments. And for the reason that it found it impossible only on the basis of research, the government appointed a state commission with a very high-profile ex-minister in the Netherlands leading the state commission to translate the scientific evidence into political action.
那他们也发现，即便投资了这么多的基础研究跟措施呢，但是要让整个政府投资这么大的金额，在刚刚讲到这个 climate proof 的这样的一个工作里面呢，其实他们需要更大的广泛的支持，特别是在政治上。所以在国家的层级呢，特别是在更高层的这个国家层级主管预算呢，他们需要有更多的声音跟代表，能够把刚刚的这些基础研究的一些成果，能够带到这样子的一个决策部门，让这个决策部门在形成的过程当中了解到，并且能够争取更多的民众民意来支持，让政府可以编列这么庞大的一个预算。
So here you see ex-minister Veerman, who is seconded by scientists, professors in meteorology, in sustainable development, but also representatives from the bank sector, the banking, from the private sector, and from environmental NGOs, etc.
那他们为了做这样子一件事情呢，就由他们的一个前任的部长来担任一个召集人，那召集了一个这样的委员会。那这个委员会呢是国家级的就是由总理来任命的一个委员会。那里面就包括科学界的这些学者专家，那也包括了刚刚有提到里面有银行的资本家，那也包括私人部门，那也包括环境保护的工作者。意思就是说，在他的这个委员会里面，其实他就把各个能够争取不同层面的代表性人物呢，都聚集在这个一个组织内。
And they were asked to bring out an advice on what to do on a time scale of 2100 and even 2200. Can you imagine to make a forecast and to give a political advice for 2200? That's what they were asked to bring.
那他们被交付的任务呢，就是他们要去思考，在荷兰这样一个低地国家，如何到了他这写的2100年呢，就是21世纪末跟甚至在2200年就是22世纪，这未来这100年到200年的这么长的时间里面，他们就要去思考，到底荷兰应该做什么事。
And why 2200? Because floods for the Netherlands is about survival. And we want to stay. So to survive, one has to be protected, properly protected, even up to 200 years in advance.
那他们为什么思考这么远？就是因为洪水对他们国家来讲，当然是这个已经是一个生存的关键的因素，所以他们要思考，所有在这块土地里面，他们要继续在荷兰生存，他们必须要想好未来100年甚至200年，到底有什么事情是值得投资的。
So what they did, they considered two directions. They considered the top-down, using the climate information to look at the expected changes and the outlooks, the scenarios, for what it meant at the local level, for coastal defense, for river floods, for agriculture, etc., etc. And they looked at from the bottom up, at methods of, through participation, through stakeholder involvement, etc., to mobilize the support to come up with solutions, agreeable solutions, to respond to the top-down outlooks and scenarios.
那这当中呢，就牵涉到2种不同的思维跟做法。第一个呢，是把整个气候变迁的结果从全球化，那逐渐的要落实到每个不同的国家，甚至在国家里面的不同部门，包括像农业、工业，或者说整个其他的生产跟生活。那这个叫做由上而下的，这整个了解气候变迁到底在哪一些地方，具体可能会产生哪一些后果跟影响。那这是由下而上的，或由上而下的一种思考方式，因为要从全球一直聚焦到每一个地方。
So in the bottom up, you can see the participatory aspects, and that's exactly where the discussions are about what risk is acceptable for people. That's the discussions here. What sort of risks? And that, of course, goes together with how much are we prepared to pay for it. Not this part.
第二个逻辑呢是由下而上，意思就是说民众必须要先了解，并且开始体会他们到底可能会承担怎么样的风险，以及他们自己民众在谈的过程当中，了解到他们需要保护到什么程度，最后他们才能够决定他们要付出多大的代价来达到这个目标。那这是一个由下而上，从谈话跟整体参与的过程当中所形成的一种共识。
Now the committee took as a point of departure the worst they could imagine. And why the worst? Because they wanted to prepare the country for the worst, to prepare for safety under the worst conditions.
那他们在思考这当中呢，他们为了安全起见，他们是以最糟的情况来思考。那这张图里面就看得见，他们原来以前思考的范围大概他们承受的变异程度有多大？那现在必须要更严肃来思考，可能现在的变化程度比我们过去几年所想的程度更糟。那意思就是我们可能面对的未来，我们必须要有一个最差的预期，以至于我们才能够做一个适当的保护。
This, of course, was a political motive. What you see here is that the national meteorological service scenarios, but the Delta Commission put up even worse scenarios, and you see the gray here. And that is because of politics. They wanted to picture the worst case.
那这张图里面呢就很清楚，因为这种思考呢，当然是跟政治性是有关的。那原来的这个橘色的部分是2006年他们国家这个气候变迁的计划里面所做出的成果的预期。那2008年成立了这个三角洲委员会之后，他们加深了跟加重了这整个预期变化的这个变糟的这样的趋势，做出来一个灰色的这样子一个推估。
And you can imagine that this has given a lot of discussion in the Netherlands. Many politicians have been talking, why to take this worst case? Is it real? Can it happen? And there was a lot of discussion, people saying, no, the politicians, we were against climate, etc., etc. Skeptics, they said, no, these people are just too pessimistic. So, but it created exactly the civil discussion, the dialogue at all levels to discuss the issue of climate change. And that was what the Commission was asked to do, make it into a public issue.
那他透过这样的一个预估推测，那他当然也激起了许许多多的回响，特别是包括不管是政治界的，或者说民众，大家都会开始讨论，真的有那么糟吗？或者说为什么会这么糟？那这么糟糕，到底会发生什么事？所以这个三角洲委员会就是 Delta Commission， 他们这个提出的这样的一个预测呢，最重要的目的是激起了全国开始探讨这件事情，我们应该如何的面对的这整个对话的机制。
So here you see the facts, the figures which they started out with discharge is 18,000 cubic meters per second, which is much more than what we have seen so far. Summer dry, going down in 2,100 to 700 cubic meters per second for the river Rhine, which is much lower than what we are knowing ever has happened. It has never happened, but that's what their figures were they used for the scenarios.
那他们在这当中当然就有很多细项的一些资料，包括他们提出来，在莱茵河夏天在整个2010年的时候，他们很可能这个河水的流量会从1700 cms 会降到只剩700 cms。那当然，这样子的河川流量的改变，特别在枯水期的时候所带来的风险就会引起非常非常大的注意。
And they came out in their report eventually saying that climate change is not a threat that is acute, but it is urgent to take measures now for both management of safety, but also fresh water.
那在这个刚刚讲的这个委员会，他们成立最后提出来报告的时候呢，他们在报告里面特别就下了一个结论跟建议，就说整个气候变迁的趋势跟它的最后成果，现在还没有办法做到非常的精准，但是我们在所有的相关的洪水的这些风险的管理跟防洪的整个策略，还有他们最主要就是他们淡水水资源的整个保育跟利用方面呢，他们需要非常快速和紧急的开始来采取措施。
And they came with 5 Ds as recommendations. 5 Ds. The first D is to prepare a Delta Act. The second D is to prepare a Delta program for implementation. The third D is the D for Delta Commissioner. The fourth D is the D for Delta Fund. And the fifth D is for the, I think they are 4. They are 5. But it's the Delta Commission is number 1, the Commission, then the Delta Program, Delta Commissioner, Delta Fund, and the Delta Act.
所以他们最后的成果，他们就用5个 D 就是他们最后提出5个 D 的这整个国家要执行的策略。第一个就是要成立一个委员会，这个委员会是一个常设的，叫 Delta Commission，然后第二部分呢，就是因为有这样的组织呢，可以制定一个 Delta 的一个 program。那这个 program 里面呢，他们需要用立法来保证，叫 Delta Act。然后再来呢，他会确认当中的这个执行的人叫做 Delta Commissioner， 这个执行长这整个 program 的一个执行长。那最后一步呢，就是要透过这些呢，以至于知道 Delta 的预算叫 Delta Fund， 这5个 D。他们就透过这整个建议里面，把它具体建议出来。
And these 5 Ds have been lobbied for in the public, on the television, in Parliament, etc., etc. And I can say that the 5 Ds are now being implemented.
那这个在2008年提出来之后，他们就透过媒体，透过许多的传播方式，让全国的人开始来讨论。那这当然这是一个政策的游说工作，最后获得民意的支持。现在这5个 D 已经陆陆续续一步一步的开始在落实。
So the